Alright, we're back with Dredge. And if we go to the dry dock here, we have some options for upgrades. Now, the icons I'm looking at here are like a wood plank and a bolt. And I thought the bolt was something that we didn't have yet, but it's just scrap, metal scraps. So we do have all this stuff, actually. Now the new hull, tier 2 hull, requires planks, scrap, cloth, and I guess the last one is glass. That's something we don't have access to yet, or we haven't found yet. Now I think in order to get the new hull, we need to get all of these upgrades. I'm gonna go with a +1 light space. I'm gonna try that out. One additional slot configured. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, we don't choose where to put it. It just puts it wherever it deems necessary. Another light would actually be kind of nice. What if we researched a new light? Can we? No. Let's do it. Alright, we got some upgrades. Let's undock. Right now, if we go to pursuits or quests, our only quest available now is search for relics. Find the key in the marrows. So, I just need to search around this area for some shipwrecks. I might go... I guess right here. We got a check mark there. Somebody said there was a shipwreck there. Oh, right. I have a telescope. I haven't been using it. I probably should. Let's try our new lights. Nice. Alright, we are going to the big red X. Bronze whaler. Yeah, there's a shipwreck over there. What kind of fish are you? Yeah, that's the bronze whaler. Let's grab one. I'm sure they're big, so we can't carry very many of them. Oh, right. I took these treasures. I was gonna sell them. Whoops. Alright, what do we get here? That's a silver trinket. Okay, that's new. It's a new treasure. Oh, great. I'm out of room already. A ring. Alright, what about this scrap? Alright, are we at the right location? Oh, we're not. I went too far. Okay, the correct location would be right across that little island there. Now, let's turn on our lights. It's getting dark. Oh, dare I? I don't think I can... Nah. I don't got room for those. I hear sounds. I hear noises. We got rocks appearing out of nowhere. I think we made it back though. There's the ship in the distance. That weird angler ship. Being pulled by a huge angler or something. It looked like it was being pulled by a angler fish. Alright, fishmonger. I got a big old bronze whaler for you. Alright, let's rest. Not a very productive day, but that's alright. Now, first stop, Little Marrow. We're gonna sell our trinkets. And then we'll head back out to the Big Red X. Trader. Sell all trinkets. 115. Yes. Alright. Looks like we have access to our storage locker here. Okay, that's cool. I guess probably at every town. Undock. Alright, this time we'll head to the right shipwreck. The wind is blowing. Don't know if that has any gameplay effect. Okay, pretty much straight ahead. Here we go. There's something here. Shapes in the deep. Aha. Ornate key. An abnormally large and heavy key, cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the keys are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. That is an odd key. Well, we can deliver it. We've got plenty of time. Let's head to the mansion. Alright, buddy. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Nothing is quite as it seems, I guess. Is this all? Where's the lock? I mean, you just asked for the key. The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. Please do. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Ability unlock haste. Otherworldly speed at a price. Now go, we have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, toward Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. Southeast, huh? Okay. I'll mark the location on your map, where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what do they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extend its powers toward you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. That's, I like his choice of adjectives. A terrible speed. No, not a great speed. A terrible speed. Are we summoning Cthulhu? Is that what we're doing here? Am I gathering relics for you to complete your summoning ritual? Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers? Nope. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downward into the deep. Anything else? You know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Or should I look for relics? Southeast, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yep, there's Gale Cliffs. That is probably my next destination. There's probably a town there. But I don't know if I can make it there by the end of the night, end of the day. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it with E and use it by holding right click. Okay. So it'll damage my engines. Let's see how fast I can go with haste. Ooh, it's like boost. Okay, there's a little bar in the lower right of my screen there. I guess if it goes all the way up, I take damage? They don't seem damaged yet, so maybe as long as I use it sparingly, it won't cause any damage to my engines. Let's just do a little bit of fishing and then end the day. And tomorrow we will go to Gale Cliffs. Oops. Make sure our lights are on. Alright, we will pick up our crab pots. Nothing. Oh, great. Oh, I can't put them in there. There we go. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks toward the dock with a confused look on her face. What's up? Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Is that the same friend of the owner of that mansion there? Dejected, she turns and walks back toward the lighthouse. Maybe like her husband or lover or something? Sus. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than not to come back at all. Agreed. Sold our fish. Very good. Let us repair our crab pots. Let's go to the dry dock. How much money do we have? $4.99. Let's add some engine spaces. I don't think we'll use it right away, but might as well get these upgrades. We have the material for it. Alright, yeah, now we can put engines here if we need it. Additional engine. And here, too. Alright, let's take a nap. We do have 3 research parts. We could get a twin prop engine. $36 knots. With our 2 engines here, we're at about 30 knots. I'm kind of liking this. How much is it going to cost us, though? $450. Okay. But if we sell these... That's going to take all day, though, to install. Okay, I'm not doing it yet. We want to get to Gale Cliffs. And it's quite far away. Let's use our boost. Yeah, that hurts our sanity a little bit. I don't know how to read. I'm hearing something. Was that just an effect of my sanity going down? The heck was that? Some kind of sea monster. Yeah, I don't see a sanity meter. So I get this red glow around the screen. I'm sure that means my sanity is going down, but then I guess it just goes back up. Hey, dolphins. Ooh, is that a swordfish? Alright, we have to ignore that right now. Oh, look at this. We've got 3 sizable towns here. It's a completely new area. I guess that's why they call it Gale Cliffs. What's gonna happen if I run over this? Nothing? Okay. Odd. Well, we got another bottle. Message. Artifact Manifest. Vessel. SY Grand Prize. Owner, Mr. Michael Scott. Michael Schultz. Port. Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box. Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by a locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved tribal mask. Had to bring good luck. Traded for a pair of socks. And a pocket watch chain. Okay. 12-piece tea set. Jar of earth. Okay. Well. Maybe we can find that stuff. Alright, let's see what's here. See what this town is all about. Ingfell. Ingfell resident. What is it? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven. or smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. Okay, so we can probably find some wreckage there. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Okay, yeah, I got that. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot, if anyone knows where to find them. Do you get it? Do you understand what I'm telling you? There is treasure down there. Anything else? Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard of the tale of Magron? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magron, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of those trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magron the Fisherman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats' nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magron was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Alright, need any help? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. That's disgusting. Conger eels, okay. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature. Ugh. You bury them in the ground for a while and then you dig them up and they're a delicacy? Alright. But our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure. Why not? Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Where can I catch a conger eel? Oh yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Well, that's good. Good luck. Alright. Retired whaler. What's up, dude? What is it? What can you tell me about Inkfell? Inkfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and sell the rest. Bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. Ho ho ho. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything else? Heard about any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear from them since. Anything else? Nope. Bye. So, okay. I've got to go into the cliffs to find what Ingrid is looking for. There's a passageway over there in the distance. But let's check this out first. I think this is a shop. Traveling merchant, yep. Ahoy there, you're a new face. Fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire, ha. I'm a traveler and a merchant, and I rolled into one. All rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. I'm ready. Fish market. I got no fish. Floating dock. You might be used to the dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Okay, so it's the same... Everything's the same ship. Yeah, everything is the same. Shipyard, everything. Hold on a second. I can buy refined metal. Okay, I want that. It's 500. That metal is needed for the hull upgrade. Now, it is getting late, so I'm just going to fish a bit, make some money. Tiger mackerel. Whoops. Depleted. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a little bit of money. And then tomorrow we're gonna head to that town inland of it. Shoot. Black sea bass. Why? Alright, it's getting late. I need better lights. Ooh, what is this? It's mine, that's what it is. Is that dynamite? I hope it's dynamite. Oh, it's a research part, yes. I love it. There's something sparkling over there. Yeah, right there. This is dangerous. Oh, do I need dynamite for this debris? Yep. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Okay. That is a pretty cool mechanic that these rocks really do just appear out of nowhere. And unless you have your... What? Unless you have your lights on, you can just plow right into them. Alright, we can sleep here, right? I hope so. Yep. When trawling, pay attention to how deep the water is. Not every type of fish likes deep water. Check your encyclopedia if you're not sure. Will do. Alright, let's put that in storage. Right, I gotta put out these crab pots too. I completely forgot about that. But first, we rest. Traveling merchant, what do you got for me? Hey again, come by for a chat? Need any help? Assistance from an angler, absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Absolutely. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper ear, Goliath tigerfish, and koalacantha. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale cliffs would suit them? What about the other fish? Tell me about the gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Okay. Tigerfish? These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. How about the koalacantha? Actually, I have no idea where those fish might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? What about the other fish? I've got all the info I need. About those fish you wanted me to find. Yeah. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Inkville just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid, frankly, and I'm not sure why. They stay. I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for too long. Anything else? You ever see strange things out to sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. Ha ha. Yeah. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. True. It's all about, you know, eye of the beholder and all that. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. I did see a giant anglerfish towing a boat. That was kind of strange. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling. Really? I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Anything else? Nope. Alright, well. Next time, we will go into the Gale Cliffs and see if we can complete this quest. We want the rotting conger eel. This quest, the recording rarities, that might be a more involved task. What's the relic we need to find down here? A music box. Okay. And to the south of the cliffs, that's where the pirates had their little battle. I need to explore that area, so we'll do that next time.